Hello everyone, and welcome to Martinsville Speedway for the running of the Spectrum 500. It has been a slight delay since our last race, but we are here today at Martinsville, and I know it's going to be a good one, and you guys aren't going to want to miss it. The pace car has pulled off here in turn number 3. Martin Truex, alongside with Kevin Harvick, will be leading us to green. The flagman has it in his hand, and we are green here at Martinsville. Martin Truex Jr. got a good jump there off of Chase Elliott. No help coming from the 9, but he retains the lead here in turn number 1. Chase Elliott might be able to slide up there and grab second. Almost. Harvick barely retains a fender on him there on the outside. Ooh, good racing right there as Johnson tries to get underneath the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto. Looks like everybody slotted into line pretty good right there. Had no issues there on the first lap. Using our ally onboard camera there. Ooh, that was a tight situation.
Cut back up in front of the 48. I don't know if it's the 48. Almost got on the bumper, but he's going to lose that inside lane to Joey Logano.
Yeah, seemed like a mistake there for Johnson.
Oh, 9 car and 4.
Ooh, big contact right there. That was almost a crash. Will the 9 be upset about that? They're 3 wide. 21 taking it to the middle. Ooh, big moment right there as Chase Elliott slides up the hill. The 21 clears himself on that 22 car. The 9 and the 4 are still racing really hard with each other.
Will the 9 be able to clear the 4?
I don't know. He's going to try it down in this next corner, I'm sure. Temper's already starting to flare here at Martinsville with some contact early on. Johnson trying to slot up there in front of the 21. Cannot quite clear, but he almost got him. 21 just got into the wall. 21 made some contact with the wall there. It looked like Johnson squeezed him. Did not give him enough room. Ooh, the 4, man, is trying to get the position from the 9 car,
like
but all the
caution's
while they are... Oh, the caution is out. You're correct.
Let's see what happened on lap 3 between looks like the 39 and 33 here, going into turn 1. Looks like, and the 33 just dumped him.
I mean, Jeffrey looks to have just sent him. Yeah. I mean, he was on his bumper and just didn't get off of him. I wish NASCAR wouldn't have thrown a caution there. Definitely wasn't any real damage or anything, but hey, that's the way it goes in Martinsville. If you bump them once, bump them twice, then you send them.
The 12 car has just entered pit road for some reason and is now doing a stop. Must have had a penalty on the restart on lap 1.
Yeah, I think it's way too early to be short pitting for this race. I don't know for sure if they're going to be able to make it on fuel, this being a 50-lap event, but I would guess that Ryan Blaney could have had a penalty there. Either way, it's a major setback for that 12 car. The pace car has pulled off. Ryan Blaney, who is 1 lap down currently, is going to be lining up next to Truex, and we are green back in Martinsville. Look like they got jumbled up back there in the back of the pack. That's going to be some restart violations for sure.
Oh, definitely.
They're too
big
wide
gap.
all the way through. Ooh, there's some bumpers getting put there. That could be a crash.
Doesn't look like a crash, but it looks like it's going to shape up to be. Keep racing like that.
Yeah, they're way too jumbled right here for Martinsville. 3 wide's not going to work for long. 88's obviously got some damage there on his back bumper. Could be some contact.
What is Priest doing?
Oh, Priest is not getting off of him. He's going to wreck him. Huge crash. Ty Dillon involved. The 88 gets turned. Everybody's checking up, and the caution is going to come out here right on a restart. Cautions breed cautions, and that is going to be big damage to the 88 of Alex Bowman.
Look at the 42 of Kenseth may have got some damage too.
It looked like it. I'm sure some people in the back of the pack had to have gotten some damage trying to check up there. The 37 really just gave the 88 no room and just kept running him until he finally wrecked him. It's very aggressive for this early in the race.
Here's the crash between 37 and 88. We were on board for this at a perfect time. Just Priest goes to the middle here and just doesn't let up.
No, I mean, Yeah, nothing really Bowman could do there. And I mean, the 13 got involved and Bowman got spun in the pack. We'll see if anybody else got involved farther back.
It's like this. This 26 just got hit hard.
26 had nowhere to go, hit him pretty hard. I think Bowman will be able to continue, but the 26 might have gotten radiator damage. I don't know for sure.
Looks like the 88 has just DNF'd. So that's 88.
Looks like a few others got some pretty big damage just from checking up. Wait, the 19 was on pit road there. That was your leader.
The 18 as well.
The 19 was probably getting routine service. Not quite sure on that. The 12 car who's in front right now is not your leader. He is on the tail end of the lead lap, I am pretty sure.
Priest back to pit road. Wonder if he's got a violation.
I think this might be a retirement here.
Let's see what happens here. No, they're gonna... They believe they can still run.
Just stop and go there for the 37. I mean, that's good for all of you Ryan Priest fans out there, but I don't see him being able to do much in this race.
That's a really weird move by the 37. He just went in there and just, never really gave Bowman any room.
I mean, just took him out. We are not seeing much give and take in this race. We're seeing take all I can, and it's way too early for that.
The 9-car Chase Elliott is your leader. 12 car is a lap down, with Harvick behind him with the Benedetto.
Benedetto's having a really good race here. He's had a decent stretch here of late. I'm glad he's kind of been able to get that together because he had a really rough start to the year.
So, a bit of a change here. Pace car is in, and a lap car is lining up next to the 12. I believe that is Tanner Berryhill. And there is Quinn Houff.
Oh, the legendary Quinn Houff, ready to take out the field once again. And we are back to green. Ryan Blaney, who is on the tail end of the lead lap, is leading you to green. Chase Elliott is your actual leader there on the high side. We're on board right now with Jimmy Johnson, who's trying to find a way around the slow car of Quinn Houff, who's hogging the bottom lane as Kevin Harvick gets sent high by the 21. We're 3 wide.
21 moves the 4 out of the way.
Uh-oh, that 00 is going to get moved here. I do not think Johnson's going to stay patient. Ooh, is he going to put the bumper to it? No, he stays clean, which keeps us under green for the time being. Caution has come out, I do believe, as the 00 gets chopped.
3 wide on yellow.
We're racing back with those 2003 rules. Ooh, looked like Logano might have got the 14 there. We'll see what the caution was for and hopefully be able to get some green flag laps after this.
So here at the back of the pack, you have 2 fast cars who pit stopped, 2 Joe Gibbs cars, and then you got the 7 of Josh Bilicki going into turn 3 and 4. Looks like the 18 goes high and clips him in the rear right there.
Again, I mean, just taking them out. I really don't know why. That's the spirit here at Martinsville today, is just if somebody's in your way, wreck them. But that is really what we're seeing right now, even from a guy who's high up in the points, which is Kyle Busch.
And here is another crash that happened. We believe this was the one that caused the green. Looks like Earnhardt just kind of took out the 26 there in 17.
Yeah, that's Jeffrey Earnhardt's second victim today. He just hooked the 26 right into the outside wall. 17 had nowhere to go.
Pace car is off. The 97 and the 00 of Quinn Houff is still going to be clogging the inside lines. Hopefully we do not get a caution, and here comes more lap cars to join the fun.
There's some faster lap cars there coming up in the back. People who pitted on this last restart. We are green here at Martinsville. Martin Truex Jr., who was your pole sitter, is currently 1 lap down because of having to pit for an apparent penalty earlier in the race. He is trying to work his way back to the lead lap. They have to deal with Quinn Houff in front of them. That's creating a huge checkup.
Currently on board with the Pennzoil 22 machine to see all this.
Quinn Houff gives a bump there to Johnson. Sorry to cut you off there, but Quinn Houff made a huge move.
17 swiped the bumper.
This could end badly. Winhouf now blocking the 22 car as the inside lane is still checked up. Might see a 3-wide move here. Boyer trying to claw his way forward.
Oh.
And the 22's sending the 0-0.
Got him in the quarter panel, that's for sure. He'll be able to get him right here.
He did. Thankfully, they was able to keep it straight, though, and we stay green.
33's on pit road.
Berryhill's getting passed by Jimmy Johnson currently. They are on the outside. Matt DiBenedetto was able to hold his spot in front of the 4 car as well.
Looks like Berryhill just booted the 19 Truex out the way.
That is definitely a surprise, because you know he doesn't have a faster car, as the 9 car is still your leader.
Oh.
And he is catching lap traffic. He gets loose right there.
The caution
Huge
is coming
moment
out.
for Chase.
Caution and...
Oh! Arca brakes from behind. Massive Arca brakes catches your leader big time in the rear end.
Here's what we think brought out the crash and all the checking up. It's still...
Looked like Justin Haley here was leading this pack, and I think he might have got some help from the 3 car of Austin Dillon here coming out of turn 4. Oh, no, there was a crash in front of them. Ty Dillon got checked up in front of them, which caused a huge checkup behind him. We'll see what caused Ty Dillon to go around first there.
Looked like the 12 in that crash, in the crash involving Austin Dillon, got some damage. That's not good because, I mean, he was doing really good earlier this race. Looks like the 95 caused the 8 to go around.
Oh, huge chain reaction there as Christopher Bell gets into Tyler Reddick, which then punts poor Ty Dillon right into the outside wall and causes a mess behind him. Now we're going to look at the checkup that ended up biting your leader, Chase Elliott. I think his spotter told him about the wreck in front of him before anybody else's did, and that caused a lot of damage. I know the 11 of Denny Hamlin really got bit by this checkup as well.
Yes, we want to see the 11's perspective here. Oh, yeah, right there. Let's see before it all happens. We'll go on board here, kind of see what really happened here. Check out his RPMs right here. He goes to turn. He's obviously going to slow down. Everyone starts checking up. Nowhere to go. He just hits the 10.
Oh, that's a massive hit. That's probably going to be the end of the 11 car's day. Yeah, that you could see, though, how quick stuff happens here at Martinsville, and Denny Hamlin was left with literally nowhere to go. And I think a lot of our front runners are going to have damage after that.
See, the 9 car must have... Yeah, the 9 car has some rear end damage, front end damage, and rear for both the 9 and the 21. The 4's got some bad rear end. The 48's got some bad rear end. The 19 looks decently clean, but he's also a lap down. What car is not damaged at this point?
I don't see much damage there on the 22 unless he's got some rear end damage. Oh. Yeah, scratch that.
Another checkup going there for the 17. Just something's happening here. Oh,
I don't even think these guys can hardly get around in pace laps.
They're going to have a real hard time trying to go around in green flag laps if they can't do anything in caution. The lights are off, and the 19 and 9 will restart side by side. Again, the 19 being a lap down. This is going to be interesting.
I see Ryan Priest back there with no hood on his car. He is going to try to finish this race. He is, of course, 1 lap down. But I admire the effort as we are going to be coming to green here with William Byron. Green flag is out here at Martinsville. And we will see if we can get some caution-free laps in. We got like 5 last time. We'll see how it goes this time. Jimmy Johnson makes a dive down to the inside. He's got major damage, but he's trying his best to improve his position. Looks like Truex is currently the lead car, but he is obviously not your leader. Chase Elliott retains the lead right now.
It's a huge stack of going
Watching
here
a
on the
good battle
inside.
there with William Byron. Racing alongside Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy makes a dive under the 17. There's contact. They're almost 4 wide right there.
Caution's out.
Caution is out indeed. I have no idea why.
Probably involving the 26 right here.
Yep, looks like more of the same. A lap car got in the way of Ryan Newman, and it's no lift Newman.
Does 14 hit him there? Oh, he does, the 14.
14, that's probably going to end the 14's already destroyed day.
He had a good car earlier. That's pretty sad.
He did. I think that big checkup where the 9 car checked up probably ruined the day for the 14, and this is just salt to the wound for him.
Pace car is in. Looks like the 19 got his lap back because of the caution. The 97 will, of course, make the field stack up.
Yeah, that's my least favorite part about racing here at Martinsville. These lap cars that end up racing with the leaders cause huge backlogs, and that is what is creating all of these wrecks.
24 just
Ooh,
moved.
3 wide moment there for Jimmy Johnson there on the outside, trying to hold the position from William Byron, his teammate. He's able to protect for now as there's a little bit of a checkup there with the 97.
24 might dump
the
this
24. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
The 00 just got hooked by the 33, but I think he kept it going straight. He was able to keep it going straight, but there was some big battle right there.
24 has history with lap cars. I wouldn't mess with a lap car. I wouldn't mess with William Byron if you're a lap car.
I definitely wouldn't. Jimmy Johnson's messing with his teammate some, though. Gives him a shot going down into that corner, and Berryhill cuts him off. Like you say, I don't think Byron's going to be giving many breaks to Berryhill. Here we go, down into the corner. He gives him a little bit of a shot, but leaves him be for the most part. Jimmy Johnson gets to his inside.
Uh-oh.
Got some cars filing off a pit lane right here. Newman cuts Jimmy Johnson off. There could be contact.
Caution.
They're going to be racing back, though, so we'll stay with this battle. Ooh, tight racing right there as the spots stay where they were as Byron stays in front of Johnson. There was a lot of good racing happening here in the back of the pack as you see Timmy Hill getting turned into the 32. And then the 26, for like the 8th different time today, gets help going down into this corner and cannot keep control of his car as he goes spinning there towards the low lane. And Tyler Reddick narrowly avoids getting even more damage this race.
Looks like they will join the pack here and will not DNF this race since there's not too many laps to go.
Yeah, I mean, with as many people that are going to be DNFing this race, it might be good that they've been able to keep it straight as long as they have if you don't have much damage already.
Now,
like Chase Elliott, your leader, has major damage in the back, but he's still doing all right.
So, we have a situation. When we go back green, we're only going to have 4 or 3 laps to go. And Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick are right here. However, I don't know how much of a role Tanner Berryhill will play into this.
This is going to be the final restart, though. Any cautions after this, and I'm pretty sure it is just going to be the old, that's the end of the race, because we don't have overtime back in 2003. So, this is going to be your final restart. Chase Elliott is going to try to hold off Kevin Harvick. And from what I've seen so far, I think he's going to be able to do it. Kevin Harvick does not have much speed left in that car with all the damage he's got. Could William Byron look for something, though? Byron's back there in 3rd place.
Maybe. Pace car is in.
Pace car's in, and Berryhill has not pulled to the inside. We're actually going to have a decent restart here.
That's going to be a penalty on him, though.
Yes, it is. Here we go, though. Green flags in the air. Kevin Harvick. Here he goes. He's making his final shots to try to get him a win here at Martinsville.
24 to the inside.
And Chase Elliott hold him off. Ooh. The gap is less than a car length, but Kevin Harvick does not seem to be gaining on your leader. The 24 is still lurking back in 3rd place, but I think he would need a crash.
See, Chase Elliott just ran a 25.5. Harvick running a 25.7.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin Harvick's going to be able to catch up here unless he's been saving something. Because Chase Elliott came here with a really fast car.
Caution is
We've all
out.
seen that today.
Caution's out.
Caution is out. The race is going to be over. I mean, this race was really ruined by the lap cars, man. You can't control it. But they have really stacked the field up. But no matter what way you look at it, it's been a good win for Chase Elliott. And we'll get back to you with a final replay and then race results.
Here we see the 20 looking like another victim of Ty Dillon.
I mean, it's the same characters over and over in this show. The 20 gets dumped by the 13, no contact whatsoever, caution comes out, race is over. I mean, we're no happier about that than you are. We hate to see these races end under caution, but we deal with the hand we're dealt. These things aren't rigged.
Chase Elliott getting another win on the season. Harvick and Byron right behind him. Only 9 cars on the lead lap at the end of this race.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a Martinsville slugfest. I mean, what can you say? We had about 12 green flag laps out of 50, and that's just not what you want to see. But, I mean, lap cars were just ruining this race. Scroll on down and let's see the Dnf list for this race. I guess a bright spot, Timmy Hill getting a good finish. But then you look at guys like Alex Bowman and Denny Hamlin. I mean, that is really tough for them, and that is going to hurt, especially Hamlin, a lot in the point standings, which we're going to cut to right now. Okay, so here are our point standings after 22 races. Joey Logano is your points leader, but it is in a dead tie with Jimmy Johnson. So we have a two-way points lead right now with Logano taking the tiebreaker slightly. I cannot speak today. Ryan Blaney drops down to third because of a really tough race, which does hand the points lead to those two. Denny Hamlin also lost a lot of ground in the points with a really tough race. So Blaney and Hamlin, who were your top two, now find themselves in third and fourth. No other really big movers in the point standings. So I guess it's time to just tell you about next week, which is going to be Rockingham, which I'm hoping will be a better race than this one was. And again, guys, we can't really control these, and that was, of course, not how we wanted it to go. But hopefully we will see you guys next week at Rockingham, and you guys are not going to want to miss it.